Welcome children. Today I will discuss direct and indirect speech. English language has two ways to narrate the spoken words of a person. These two ways are direct speech and indirect speech. Direct speech is a sentence in which the exact words spoken are reproduced in inverted commas, that is, it refers to the exact words of the speaker. The first word of the reported speech begins with a capital letter. A comma is placed after the reporting verb to separate it from the second part of the sentence. You see this example. Hari said, comma, inverted comma begins, Ravi is an idle boy. Full stop, inverted comma, ends. Hari said, Ravi is an idle boy. Example for direct speech. Now, indirect speech is a means of expressing the content of statements, questions, or other utterances without quoting them explicitly as is done in direct speech. Example, he said, I'm coming, is direct speech, whereas he said that he was coming is indirect speech. The reported words are not placed within inverted commas and no comma is placed after said. The reported speech is introduced by the conjunction that. The two main components of a sentence of direct speech are the reporting verb and the reported speech. First, let's see reporting verb. The verb of the first sentence before the actual words of the speaker is called the reporting verb. The verb of the first sentence before the actual words of the speaker is called the reporting verb. Example, he said, I am playing tennis. He said is the reporting verb here. One more sentence you see. He says, I want to become a doctor. He says is the reporting verb. Now, reported speech. The second sentence, that is the actual words of the speaker, that is enclosed in inverted commas or quotation marks, is called a reported speech. In the sentence itself, you see, I am playing tennis. You see, that's the same sentence. She said, I am playing tennis. So, we have seen already that said is the reporting verb and I am playing tennis is the reported speech. In the second sentence, you see, he says, I want to become a doctor. Says is the reporting verb and I want to become a doctor is the reported speech. While changing a sentence from direct to indirect speech, words showing nearness in time and place are changed into words expressing distance. Now will become then. This will become that. These, those. Here, there. Thus, so. Ago, before. Today, that day. Tomorrow, the next day or the following day. Yesterday, the day before or the previous day. Last night, the night before or the previous night. Last week, the week before or the previous week. Last month, the month before or the previous month. Last year, the year before or the previous year. I'll now discuss the rules to change direct speech into indirect speech. Rule number 1. If the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the verb in the reported speech will not change. Once again, I'm telling, if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the verb in the reported speech will not change. See this example. The teacher says Sam will fail. Says, the reporting verb is in present tense. Says. The teacher says. So, there won't be any change in the tense. Answer, you see, the teacher says that Sam will fail. Same, there won't be any change. One more example. Ravi will say, future tense, simple future. Dinner is ready. So the answer is, Ravi will say that dinner is ready. Second one is, if the reporting verb is in the past tense, the verb in the reported speech is changed to the past tense. Yes, here you have to see. if the reporting verb is in the past tense. The verb in the reported speech is changed to the past tense. Example, first one, in this itself we have a certain rules. A simple present becomes a simple past. Simple present will become simple past. Example, Anil said, Satish swims daily. Said, the reporting verb is in past tense. So we have to see that the sentence will change into past tense. Anil said that Satish swam daily. Swim past tense is swam. So the answer is Anil said that Satish swam daily. Next, a present continuous becomes past continuous. Example, he said, my father is writing letters. We can write like this. He said that his father, my father will become his father. Is will become was, writing letters. He said that his father was writing letters. Next one, a present perfect becomes past perfect. A present perfect becomes past perfect. Example, Beena said, Mohan has done his work. We'll get the answer like this. Beena said that Mohan has done past perfect is had done his work. Beena said that Mohan had done his work. Next, simple past becomes past perfect. He said, Susan came at night. See this example. Reporting verb as well as the sentence is in past tense. So, we have to use past perfect. Once again I am telling, since the reporting verb is said and Susan came, past tense. Both are in past tense. So, we have to use past perfect tense. Answer is, he said that Susan had come at night. He said that Susan had come at night. Next, shall is changed to should or would. Will is changed to would. May is changed to might. And can is changed to could. See the example. He said, the boy may pass. He said that the boy might pass. May will become might. He said that the boy might pass. They said we shall play the match. They said that they should or would play the match. Both are correct only. They said that they should or would play the match. Past continuous become past perfect continuous. Past continuous becomes past perfect continuous. Example, he said, all were laughing at the beggar. He said, all were laughing at the beggar. He said that past tense were laughing will become had been. He said that all had been laughing at the beggar. He said that all had been laughing at the beggar. Past perfect will be past perfect itself. There won't be any change. Past perfect will be past perfect itself. Anil said the dancers had finished their routine. When we report like this, it will come. Anil said that the dancers had finished their routine itself. There is no change. That means past perfect will be past perfect itself. Next one. Past perfect continuous will remain past perfect continuous itself. There is also, for past perfect continuous also, there is no change. Example, Mary told us they had already been practicing for days. When we report, we'll get the answer like this. Mary told us that they had already been practicing for days. The tense may not change if the statement is a universal truth or habitual fact. Example, she said, the sun rises in the east. Answer is, she said that the sun rises in the east. Next, pronouns and possessive adjectives of the first and second persons in direct speech are changed to the third person in indirect speech. Once again, I am telling pronouns and possessive adjectives of the first and second persons in direct speech are changed to the third person in indirect speech. Example, Ali said to the beggar, I know you very well. We can change like this. Ali told the beggar that I will become he. He now will become knew and you will become him. He knew him very well. Once again I am telling, Ali told the beggar that he knew him very well. If the person addressed reports the speech, the second person is changed to first person. Once again I am telling, if the person addressed reports the speech, the second person is changed to the first. Example, you see, he said to me, you are a foolish boy. He told me that I was a foolish boy. See the rule? If the person addressed reports the speech, the second person is changed to first. That means, he said to me, you are a foolish boy. He told me that I was a foolish boy. Okay, children, now the rest of the rules and regulations I will discuss in the next class.